Are you planning to move to West Africa, but you don't know which country is actually affordable? You have probably heard that Ghana is peaceful but pricey, and you've heard that Nigeria is cheap but chaotic. The truth is, it's not that simple to actually make a choice. In this video today, I'm going to break down the hidden cost, the rent, the food, the transportation, and even more. That is going to help you decide where your money really goes further in 2025. So if you are ready, let us settle this once and for all. So let's start with the rent. This is the biggest monthly expense that you are going to be making. Now in Accra, a one-bedroom apartment in a decent area like East Legon can go for about $300 to $700 a month. And this is actually depending on if it's a furnished, apartment. In a more friendly budget area like Medina at the entire, you're going to be looking around $150 to $250 a month. But good luck if you get a place that doesn't ask for 2 years advance. Now let's move over to Lagos. A similar apartment in Lekki can cost around 700,000 naira to 1.5 million naira a year, and that's about $400 to $1,000 annually. And this will be depending on the exchange rate and the location in question. In places like Surulere, Yaba, you're going to find cheaper options at times, which can go for about 500,000 naira a year, which is less than $300. But here's the catch. Nigeria's currency devaluation makes prices unpredictable. One month the rent is fine, and the next month it's double. When it comes to food, Ghana offers better quality, but of course at a cost. A loaf of bread in Accra can go for 20 cedis, and that's nearly $1.40. A dozen of egg around 35 cedis, which is about $2.40. Now let's cross over to Nigeria. That same loaf of bread might be going for 800 to 1,200 naira, and that's less than $1. And also, this is depending on the location in Lagos. But it is not just the price, it's the availability. In Ghana, prices are high but stable. In Nigeria, they are cheaper, but the supply can at times be inconsistent. And another thing is that inflation really hits very, very hard. Fuel prices impact everything globally. So in Ghana, a liter of petrol is around 14 cedis thereabout, which is about $1. In Nigeria, it's now over 750 to 900 naira daily, which is roughly 50 cents to 70 cents. But it rises, fast. Transportation in Ghana is more regulated. Both rides are clean and of course they are predictable. Whereas in Nigeria, public transportation is chaotic but cheaper. You can take a keke for 100 naira, which is a few cents, but don't expect comfort. So the thing is that Nigeria is cheaper for daily transport, but it will cost you more in time, safety, and of course, it will stress you. So let's talk about data. Ghana's MTN is fast and it's of course expensive. 10 gig will cost you around 80 cedis, which is about $5 thereabout. In Nigeria, it is cheaper. 3,000 naira gives you 10 gig, which is around $2 thereabout. But don't expect consistent speed. So what about electricity? Ghana has improved. You can pay around 400 cedis a month, which is $28, if you're going to be using a fan and a fridge. Nigeria, on the other hand, still battles blackouts. NEPA might be out for days. Many have to rely on generators, and diesel costs are high. You might end up spending about 20,000 naira a month just to fuel alone. So, what about the healthcare and the education sector in Nigeria and Ghana? Now, the healthcare and the education are essentials, especially for families. Ghana has better public systems, though private care is expensive. A basic doctor's visit can cost you about 300 Ghana cedis plus, or thereabout, which is about $20. Nigeria's healthcare is mostly private and it is affordable, but quality varies. You will get what you're paying for. So, what about education? Education in both countries is pricey. If you want quality, private schools in Ghana will be going for about 5,000 cedis to 10,000 a term. In Nigeria, you're looking about 150,000 naira to 500,000 naira a term. And this, varies because the curriculum and the standards differ. Let us be real. Money is not everything. Lifestyle matters. Ghana can offer you peace and stability. You can work at night in places like Italy, Gone, Kumasi without fear. On the other hand, Nigeria has the energy and the hustle. But security is a major concern, especially in the urban centers. Lagos can give you nightlife, networking, and business buzz. Accra gives you calm, order, and slower living. So the question is, what do you want more? So which is more affordable in 2025? Rent, Nigeria. Food, Nigeria. Transport, Nigeria. Utilities, Ghana. Stability, Ghana. But if you are chasing a low cost, Nigeria wins. If you want stability, peace, and predictability, Ghana is worth the extra spend. But here is the real question. What kind of life do you want to live? Only you can answer this question. So what do you think? Have you had the opportunity to live in either of both countries? I'd love for you to drop your experience in the comments down below because we're building a community of real voices. And while you're doing that, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and of course, don't forget to share this video, most especially if you are planning a move to West Africa. This is Obinji Talk, where we are going to be talking about real life issues, not just what you see on the brochures or what you see on the social media, but what can be discussed here. Thank you, and I'll see you another day. Bye.